Well, the Rock Hill Police Department kind of chose me. So I was dating my wife at the time, my girlfriend at the time, back in 2010, and she suggested that I apply for the Rock Hill Police Department. I was interested in a career in law enforcement. And back then in 2008, when I got out of the military, nobody was hiring. There was a lot of turmoil in the economy, so it was kind of a struggle to look for jobs in law enforcement. So I applied for Rock Hill and been here ever since. So I'm the traffic enforcement unit sergeant, so I don't have a roll call like a normal patrol shift would be, so I'll sign on and then begin traffic enforcement throughout the city in order to reduce fatalities and collisions. You know, we focus in on high collision locations in the city in order to reduce those collisions, and then secondly, we address any citizen complaints in neighborhoods. We conduct speed surveys in areas to determine what the true nature of the speeding problem is and determine how we can focus our enforcements better in those particular areas. And then we also have a couple speed trailers that have display boards on them that show people's speeds when they're passing by the signs. So we place those throughout the city if a neighborhood requests those. So a day-to-day, it can kind of differ from day to day. Normally we will come out, or I'll come out in the morning. We'll focus on school zones in the morning and afternoon because we generally get a lot of complaints in those areas. And then once we have the school zones, either that or in the the high traffic areas in the morning and afternoon, and then we'll focus in on those other complaint areas when we have the opportunity. So the SWAT team is comprised of three different elements. So we have a perimeter team, that's kind of the entry level. When you are brought on and you try out for the SWAT team, you're brought on to the perimeter team. So those officers secure the perimeter. And then we have an entry team. Entry team is comprised of a couple different specialties. So you have a shield operator, breachers, less lethal officers, and those who are in charge of all our technology, our pole cameras, under-door cameras, robots, things of that nature. And then the third element is the sniper element. That's what I'm assigned to currently. I'm the sniper.